Trump administration's latest move to try and trim government spending is resulting in massive job cuts. The Department of Veterans Affairs is now being asked to cut over 80,000 jobs, or about 20% of its staff. The agency provides health care and other services for millions of veterans. The objective is to cut enough employees to return to 2019 staffing levels. Multiple reports also say the Federal Housing and Urban Development Programs, or HUD, will likely face major cuts. The Oregonian reports the Portland office could be cut in half, with 20 or more people losing their jobs. The agency's essential duties include expanding home ownership, increasing access to affordable housing, fighting housing discrimination, and tackling homelessness issues. Those cuts and other changes from DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, got a lot of attention tonight in a town hall hosted by Oregon's Attorney General and 3 other Democratic AGs. Since the president took office, they have filed half a dozen lawsuits against the Trump administration. Our Alma McCarty is in the newsroom tonight. Alma, those AGs have vowed to continue fighting back.
Yeah, Christine, the attorneys general say that this town hall in Arizona tonight was one of several community impact hearings that they're going to be having. They plan to visit other states, Oregon included, to get a sense of how things are going for the public. This after the Trump team and DOGE have slashed government positions and federal funding, with no signs of stopping. Attorney General Dan Rayfield began by telling the audience about 2 federal workers in Oregon unjustly removed, he says, from their positions. One fired from the IRS after decades of public service while he was undergoing treatment for cancer. The second worked for the U.S. Geological Survey in Eugene and was tasked with improving communications in the aftermath of earthquakes and helping scientists researching bird flu. She was fired, Rayfield says, in the midst of trying to close on her first home. She had to back out.
And as I sat there and listened, there was one thing that was absolutely missing from the president's comments last night, and that was the impact of the decisions that he and his administration are making that are having on all of our communities across this country.
Attendees of the event in Phoenix tonight expressed concerns on a wide variety of issues. Some touched on grant cuts made in the name of DEI that are actually impacting medical testing or teacher training, according to the speakers. Other terminated grants, some said, helped provide food to communities dealing with food insecurity and helped resettle refugees. There was also big discussions on veterans services on the heels of the job cut news at the Department of Veterans Affairs. Some with the VA have already been let go and told leaders the cuts are already hurting real people.
I work as a music therapist with veterans who have unique medical challenges, TBI, polytrauma, PTSD, Agent Orange exposure, and for many years the VA has embraced innovative treatments. Since we've been fired, the Phoenix VA has had to cancel a number of music therapy and recreation therapy groups. We're unable to meet staffing ratios in the community living center, and we're unable to provide programming as required by Medicare guidelines.
Now, in terms of immediate action, Attorney General Chris Mays of Arizona told reporters they'll be filing a Freedom of Information request tomorrow to the Trump administration, asking just how many people they've fired are veterans or the spouses of veterans. Christine, back to you.
We'll wait and see what information they find. Thank you, Alma.